I've made mistakes, but I don't regret anything.
It's just a blind ambition that turned into a reality.
From the moment I met her, it was, I'm not going to quit until I succeed.
Thank you so much for believing in my weirdness.
Katy was always singing like a bird.
The way that we were raised was God's way or the highway.
The record label was telling her who she should be, who she needed to be.
I always knew I was never gonna change to fit in.
It's always been inside of you, and now it's time to let it through. Baby, you're a firework. Thank you so much for believing in my weirdness.
Katy Perry, Part of Me, in theaters July 5th.
The atmosphere I grew up in was, completely 100% Christian.
Katy got her first guitar through the church.
I just started to play the guitar. I'm a little amateur.
There's no music though, it's all in my head. It's in my heart, actually.
Songwriting and making these records are kind of like the truth of who I am, what makes me laugh, what makes me cry. It's a mad diary.
She knows what it's like to be those girls that are in the audience. She knows their language.
Don't cry, don't cry.
He says he wants to marry you.
You're gonna marry me?
How much work needs to go on her goal before we're ready to address? It's about 50 more minutes.
I think Katy is a dreamer. Her dream is to get to be herself and inspire other people.
There's definitely an undertone of Katy's life represented.
It's a little bit of Alice in Wonderland. It's Dorothy and Oz. And she wanted the fans to experience that fantastical world that she dreamed up.
I feel a real connection to fairy tales. And I think that in some ways I live in a fairy tale. We always kind of had this deal that when she made it big, that I was going to work with her and we were going to be together.
My sister, not only does she work hard on tour, she likes to play hard on tour.
Tomorrow we go to the water park. Hello.
Anytime we go to a city where we have a day off, she always likes me to explore something fun with her.
How you feeling, Katy?
I feel great. I'm really excited about my sister who is scared of heights.
Katy's just an explosion. She keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger.
It's always about the challenge. What are people saying she can't do? That's what she does next.
She outworks everyone. I honestly don't know how she does it.
She's under a ton of pressure. The whole world is watching.
You have some not so happy news, the divorce of Katy Perry. What happened there?
You don't have to feel like a wasted space. You're original, cannot be replaced.
The atmosphere I grew up in was 100% Christian.
I started singing in church. I never really had another plan.
It was not an overnight success.
She signed to a label, and then her label dropped her.
People said she couldn't do it.
I was going through some depressing, dark times. But it's a journey, and I learned so much from that journey. I feel like a stronger, better person because of it.
Thank you so much for believing in my weirdness.
You have to really be grateful and know that it's a different set of people every single night.
She knows what it's like to be those girls in the audience.
My goal when I'm playing shows
Is just to make people smile. If you have a dream, you gotta go on a journey to fulfill that dream. Yeah, it's pretty good.
I started singing in church.
I never really had another plan.
I just started to play the guitar.
I'm a little amateur.
Hearing my song on the radio for the first time ever in life.
What do you want to be when you grow up?
Me? When I grow up, I want to be you.
Katy Perry, Part of Me, in theaters July 5th.